Hey everybody, how's it going? So Coach here. Just finished up practice. It's March 1st, 2017. I just felt like I had to get this out as well. I think it's important. It's in direct correlation with the video I put out earlier about the BJJ struggles, the Jiu-Jitsu blues, getting down on yourself and that whole thing. Last night at the end of class I mentioned about talking yourself up and the importance of talking good about yourself, giving yourself some credit, some props, some love, um, because you just have to, you need to. Like, if you're talking down about yourself in any kind of way, in any area of your life, like, I don't really think that's helpful, and that's not really going to get better, because you're putting yourself down and you're not lifting yourself up. I try to do my best out here, tell you good job, awesome work, motivate, stuff like that. But it's still not the same as motivating like yourself. And for a lot of people, that's really hard to do. For whatever reason, I've never really had that problem. It's just, I know the dangers of talking bad about myself, putting myself down, not saying that, it could be anything. It could be my jiu-jitsu, it could be my sweep suck, my guard sucks, or my guard passing sucks, or my submission game sucks. Like, if I keep talking like that, like, it'll never change. There's got to be something that I'm doing with my guard passing, my sweeps, my submissions, that I am doing good, and I find little things to work on that I am doing good, and give myself props, and that'll build onto other stuff that'll turn out good. Off the mat, whatever it is, it could be your work, your school, it could be the way you look. I know a lot of people personally just don't give themselves enough props. Like, I'm trying to tell you, be conceited and arrogant and that whole thing. But, you got to tell yourself you look good, like, you look nice. If you're, like I told everybody tonight, like, if you're a woman, hey, I'm pretty. You're a guy, man, you're handsome, you're a good looking guy. Like, I'm not going to tell myself, look in the mirror and be like, man, you're an ugly dude. Like, that's just horrible. Like, that's just like, or I wish I looked like so-and-so, or I wish I had so-and-so's, whatever, muscles, or, I wish I had their height, and I wish I was like 6 foot tall. Man, I'm like 5'6", 5'7" on a good day. Man, that's about as tall as I'm gonna get. It ain't gonna, I'm gonna be 42. Like, I'm not getting. Sorry, I had a little break there. So, anyways, like I said, this is it as far as my height goes. So, anyways, I try my best to pick myself up in other areas that I'm struggling in. And again, I know I'm very self-aware. I guess what I'm trying to get to is being very self-aware of the dangers of putting yourself down, and also be very self-aware of, like, kind of like too much, where you're being, cocky, arrogant, conceited. But you do have to, speak good about yourself, because, a lot of people aren't going to do that for you, and you need to do that for yourself. It's a must that you do that for yourself. So whatever it is, like I said tonight, told all the guys, like be happy with yourself. I checked the Facebook page, and I saw somebody post, like, somebody was talking about, committing suicide because of, whatever stuff they were going through. I had a friend, that recently passed, and he was struggling with some issues, and I got another friend that he's struggling with some issues, and everybody's struggling with something. But it's just not going to get better if you just continue to just put yourself down. Don't think that you can do whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's never going to work. I'm not going to graduate, or I'm not going to have this, or I'm not going to do this, or just whatever it is. I hear so many people talk. Like, I'm very observant, and I listen to people's language. And if I shy away from certain people, it's just because they're just too negative. They're just too negative, and I can't be around that, because that stuff will grow on you like weeds. So, anyways, don't put too much time into this. It's late, but do better on talking good about yourself, because it's very important for your self-esteem to get better in any other area in your life. Just talking down and talking bad, and you don't look like this, and you wish you looked like this person, you wish you had this, and like this person has. And I think that's the problem, is so many people these days put too much emphasis on what other people have, and they wish they could have what other people have. And you have things, you're just not appreciative of the things that you do have, and you're not taking advantage of the things that you do have and making those things better, and then eventually it'll go into other areas and make those things better. But if it's always looking at somebody else or some other thing and admiring, too much of some other person, you're just always chasing the wrong thing. There's only one of you, and that's it. Like, there's never gonna be like another you. So you make yourself the best that you can, because people can imitate and copy you, but they can never be you. You can imitate and copy somebody else, but you can never ever be them, because you are just not them. You just can't. And so I think people are chasing the wrong things, and their mindset is on the wrong things. Focus more on yourself, pick yourself up, talk good about yourself. In the morning, wake up, man, today's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna handle business. I'm gonna do some good work today. And whatever you do, try to bring that good stuff to you, that positive, environment around you, and watch what happens. Again, I don't know, just for whatever reason, that's just the way I am, and what I listen to, it's what I get. And so I do more of that. And I struggle, and I have things, and I have flaws and whatever else, just like everybody else, but I am not going to put myself down and dog myself out and then just belittle myself, because it's not healthy. And I know I can't be successful in whatever I do if I'm doing that, or if I'm admiring and too envious of somebody else, of what they have. It's just not going to benefit me, because I'm putting too much emphasis and focus on somebody else's success and not my own. So focus on yourself. Tell yourself, you're awesome, and talk yourself up. Again, don't be conceited, but you do have to talk good about yourself, and because you're great, you're awesome, and you need to walk around and be awesome and be great. Okay, you guys have a great night. I'll catch you next time.